Hello, art people. Welcome to day 2 of 100 chart sweaters. I am designing a character to wear the sweater that I'm creating so that I can explain why some woven artifacts, such as sweaters, are valued more than others. I'll know I've got it when, after I've been given a variety of woven artworks to choose from, I share which woven artifact is my favorite and why. All right, the first thing that we are going to do before we start drawing our character is we're going to watch a little video about African basket weaving. Now, the artist inspiration for this lesson is actually Grant Wood and his painting with this plaid sweater, but we have a bonus inspiration for this lesson, and that's who we're going to learn about right now is Gladys is her name and how she does her African basket weaving. So we're going to pause the video here and watch this, and then we'll come right back. All right, now that we have watched our video there, now we're going to need our reference images. So if you are a bear, you can get out the reference images. Wonderful. And we are also going to need our pencils and erasers. So if you are an alligator, you can get out the pencils and erasers. And we can look through these. So these are some of mine that I've done in the past. Ours are going to be rows of 10 and columns of 10 as well. 10 columns and 10 rows versus this one, but I'm just showing you this for the artwork. So I did an owl last year. I've done a penguin. I've done a cat. And I've done a bear. And you can do whatever you want, of course, as always. And let's look at our reference images. So you can look through here, and as always, when we're drawing things, you can either 1, follow along with the video, 2, copy from the reference images, 3, draw from your imagination, or what's 4? Yes, a combination of all those things, or 2 of those things. For instance, you could even do a blanket. These were just different ideas for the heads and the feet. And look, you could even do a bunny if you want this to be a basket. And here's another bunny. Here's a hamster. Here's some other animal ideas. Giraffe. But you won't get to do like these different outfits. You're doing a woven outfit. But I just included these for the heads. Okay. So let's all pick out a head to do. I think the bunny will be hard to do because the ears are so long. And a cat for, I think we're not done. Gotta do a giraffe today. Now, another thing that's different with the reference images than with what we're doing is we need to have a flat bottom of the head, as you can see. So, like these have. Okay, so let's get our pencils. I am going to use a pencil this time. And so the first thing that we probably are all going to do is just draw a big rainbow line. You're going to start at the end of your sweater. Big rainbow line. And you might want it to be shorter if you need to include ears. And then you'll just add whatever features that you want for yours. So I'm going to add a circle for the nose. And a smile. And 2 nostrils. Then I'm going to add some just kind of wavy shapes for the giraffe marks. And then I'm going to draw the horns. So 2 lines and a circle. 2 lines and a circle. Now I'm going to do the ears. So flat line going out and a curve coming in. A flat line coming out and a curve coming in. That ear's a little smaller. So I ran out of room. And then some eyes. So a circle, 2 circles inside. And I'll color it in, leaving the little circles blank. Make the nose a little cleaner. And circles, or ovals for some blush later. Then I'll draw the legs. I'm just going to draw a line going down, across, up, across, down, across, and up. And then some curved lines for the hooves. And with overlap, anytime we draw something on top of something else, we what? Erase what we covered up. Because we did overlapping. We covered something, so we need to erase it. That's why we draw it light before we've got it right, because we only get one piece of nice paper. I haven't really been drawing it very lightly, have I? I haven't been doing a great job at that rule. And look, you can tell because you can still see some of that pencil line. It's okay to make mistakes, right? Plus, we're going to cover it up with some crayon later. I'm going to give him some pockets in his jeans. So some curved lines here and here. And then maybe a little. I was going to give him a little button, but I think this is cute. Maybe a cuff on his jeans. Maybe I'll make his jeans a little like baggier with some wavy lines. Remember, we can always change our minds. Okay. And we'll have to do the arms another day. All right, you guys did a great job drawing this. Now, before we get to coloring today, there is one more thing we actually need to do. We are going to make the weft. Does anybody remember what weft means? Yeah, it's the lines that are going to go through our warp, which are these lines that are going down the loom. So we watched this video last time, right here. We watched part of this um, to learn about the warp and the weft. Do you guys remember that? So what he's holding right now in the thumbnail, see those little pieces of paper? We're going to make those and we'll weave them into our loom next time, but we're just going to go ahead and make them and then we'll just kind of stick them in there so that we don't lose them for next time. So what we're going to need for this is we all need a piece of paper. Now you guys can do whatever color paper you want for this. I'm just going to do white. But if you're the kitty cat, you can get everybody a piece of paper and you can just ask them what color they want. And then you can go back to the paper station and get them that color. So ask everybody what they want. And then you can go back to the paper station and get it. Now, when you get to the paper station, you don't want to then yell across the room, "Hey, what color paper do you want?" Right? If we're all doing that, what it would be the issue? Yeah, we wouldn't really be able to hear ourselves think even if we're all yelling. So you'd want to ask them before you go over there. Now, once you get to the paper station, if you only remember a couple people's order, right? Then just get those two and then go back to your table, give it to them, ask the other people, you and the other person, for instance, and then you can go back, get back in line. So the only people allowed back there are the kitty cats, all right? And you guys aren't going to be pushing and shoving each other. You're going to get along nicely and help each other fulfill the orders of your table. Okay, I'm going to pause it and let you guys get out paper. Okay, now that we have paper, we need something else. Do you guys remember what tool we used when we made the loom here? Yeah, we used a ruler, didn't we? Yeah, we're going to need our ruler again. So if you're the puppy dog, you can get out the rulers. Alrighty, so now that we have our pencil and our ruler, you guys are going to want to flip your paper. So it is going sideways like this. So it's a shorter, like a hamburger, instead of long, like a taco or a hot dog. You want it to be short and long, like a hamburger. Om nom nom. Okay. Now we're going to take our ruler and we are going to, let's start on this side. Line it up. Okay, on a lot of your rulers, I actually have drawn little lines for you with Sharpie to show you where to line up your ruler to the edge of the paper. But if I don't have that line for you, it's the line that is above the 0. This right here. So first you're just going to stick that up there so it's lined up to the 0. And then I've also drawn a Sharpie line for you here at the 3/4 mark. But if I don't have a Sharpie there, I'll show you how to find it. So this, let me move this over. So see on the ruler here, we have a really big line that is the 0. And then we have a medium line here. That is the 1/4, and we don't need the 1/4 for this lesson. And then the next one, this is another big line. That is our half-inch line, and we don't need that one. And then the next line is a medium line. You can't quite see it on my ruler because I drew over it with a Sharpie, but it's the same size as this first medium line. So it's like big, medium, big, medium, big. So it's the second medium line. That is the 3/4 inch. And we want each of our lines to be 3/4 inch tall. Which I know that probably didn't make a lot of sense to you because you guys haven't learned about halves and quarters and such in math yet. But it's just, you guys can just trust me that it's called the 3/4 inch. And you'll find out more about that as you get older. But anyway, I have tried to draw Sharpie lines for you on all of your rulers. And if I haven't yet, I can come do that for you if you need me to. But maybe you don't need me to. Maybe you can find the 3/4 line all by yourself. Okay, so we're going to line this up here. Just kind of go to the side of your paper and get rid of this. Okay. We're just going to draw a line going above the 3/4 inch line, the second medium line, or the Sharpie line. There. And then go ahead and scoot your ruler all the way to the other side. Remember, our paper is in hamburger mode, not tall building hot dog mode. Okay, so same thing on this side. There is a line here. Line up the top of your paper with this blue, first blue line next to the 0. And then this one down here with the 3/4 line, like so. All right, now we are going to draw a line that is connecting these two lines. We're going to bring them together like that. And when I draw straight lines, I actually like to go up and down. So I'm going to flip mine, rotate mine to the side. So now it is like a tall building. It's like a hot dog. So I would be able to go yum, yum, yum. Okay. I'm going to take my ruler, and to draw a straight line connecting two little lines, you just take your ruler and go up to the top of the ruler is going to touch the top line, and you want to hold that in place while you scooch this one over. The bottom of the ruler is going to then touch your bottom line. So then you just double check to make sure the top of the ruler is touching the top line, bottom of the ruler is touching the bottom line. And then you make an L with your hand. This is if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, I guess you would make a backwards L with your hand. But then you hold this ruler nice and still. You draw a line here, like that. Okay, so this is a line that is 3/4 inch. Yay! So what we're going to do is we're now going to fold it, and we want to try to fold it on that line there. Zoom in a little. Okay. So we're going to fold down, and we don't want to fold it like this. We don't want to fold it like this. We don't want a little teeny fold. We want the fold to be right on this line here. So just watch first. I'm just bringing this down, and I'm closing it right so that this line is going to be the crease. See how I'm doing that? Right there. See how I did? I folded it right on the line. So the line is in the corner. Okay, so like that. You guys can go ahead and do yours. So now we have a crease, like a fold line there. Cool. Yay. Okay, now we are going to flip it. And we're going to do another fold going down. And we're going to fold it to be the same size. And you can make sure it's the same size because you'll see the edge of the paper pop up. And that is when you want to fold it down. So you're going to fold it down. Boop. And this edge of the paper is going to be touching this edge of the paper. See how they line up? So fold it down. And then across and across. So then when you open it, you have two rectangles that are the same size. Pretty cool, right? So I'll do it again for you from the beginning. So we had it like this, and we want to do a fold on this line. So boop, like that. Then we flipped it, and we want to do a fold down here where the edge of the paper is now touching that edge of the paper. We have two edges of the paper. Two sides. We're going to do that again. We need 10 lines. So far we have how many? 2. So flip it upside down, and then same thing, just fold it down. So this edge is touching this edge. Like that. And flip it and do it again. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Okay, and we even have a couple extras here. So we have, this is like an accordion. Or it's like a fan. Like a fancy fan. La, la, la. You can fan yourself with. Or it's kind of like that bow tie pasta. Or a bow for your hair. Or like a bow tie instead of like a normal tie. So that is how you do what's called an accordion fold. We're going to cut on those lines next time. We're just going to hold on to this for now. And we are just going to stick this in our loom. Just kind of pull up any paper that you want. Let's go like that. That way we don't lose it. Okay. We're going to work on it next time. If you want to set it aside for now and put that in there at the end of class before you turn it in, that would be fantastic. Or you can put it in there now so you don't lose it while you color, because that is the next step. If you are a kitty cat, you can get out the crayons. And for the rest of class today, we are going to just color our character and even a background. And if you don't finish coloring your character and background today, that's okay. We can finish it on another day as well. All right, so go ahead and get to coloring. All right, you guys, that is it for me on this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and fold up your accordion paper and just kind of stick it in there so we don't lose it. There we go, because we'll work on that next time. All right, and then if you're an alligator, you can go ahead and get everybody's artwork, and we'll just stack them all up and put them away. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.